I was a road patrol officer for 20 years. 15 of those years was on night shift. And I have had a few cars continue the speed limit, activate their hazard lights or turn signal lights, and which would indicate to me that they were aware I was behind them and trying to initiate a traffic stop. And because I knew that drivers were being taught to look for a well-lit area before pulling over and so on, I would not get overly excited, and I would look down, further down range a little bit and see that we were coming up on a well-lit parking lot or a gas station, and sure enough, the car would pull in and everything would work out. So what in the world happened with the situation with this Army National Guard lieutenant and 2 police officers in Virginia? I don't know. My name is John. I'm the president and founder of Gentle Response. My team and I travel the country conducting very dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation training seminars for churches, businesses, corporations, state agencies, and law enforcement. I think the video in that incident really highlights the need for police officers to slow down, take a deep breath, constantly be assessing and reassessing the situation and maintain that self-discipline and situation awareness. I think things began to spiral out of control when the primary officer called out that he was trying to initiate a traffic stop and the car was not stopping. Now, in my experience, when I've had cars try to flee, the driver would hit the gas and go. They would not maintain the speed limit, and they certainly would not use a turn signal or hazard lights. Also, they would pick a dark area, usually for them to bail out and run, and they would normally and sometimes most likely bail out and run before the car even comes to a complete stop. You've got to constantly be assessing the situation. So when I had a car slow to stop, I just call out on the radio, I have a car slow to stop. That would get backup coming, but everyone's anxiety level is not peaked and spiked. That doesn't mean my awareness level is I'm not conditioned white, I'm conditioned yellow. Yes, I'm wondering if the driver's stuffing something underneath his seat, but I'm not getting overly emotional because sure enough, if people, usually in my experience, if they're up to no good, they're going to hit the gas and go at some point. What happens now is once these officers get in their minds that this car is trying to flee, they create their own tunnel vision and their own confirmation bias. And they lose track and miss these cues and clues that it was not as bad a situation as they were making it out to be in their heads, and they were not de-escalating themselves. They weren't ratcheting themselves back down. And so we have what we have, pepper spray and knee strikes and all this stuff. Granted, the driver was not anywhere near as cooperative and compliant as he could have been, but the 2 officers were so jacked up that they're screaming contradictory verbal commands to the driver. Folks, take a deep breath, slow down, assess and reassess the situation, maintain self-control, maintain self-discipline, because folks, if you lose self-control, you are guaranteed pretty much to lose control of the situation.